How about that Last Jedi movie, huh? Everybody liked that one. Definitely no disconnect between fans and critics. I wonder who can't figure out the sarcasm in that one. There's someone, even though I'm telling you, someone right now hasn't figured it out yet. But hey, there's a lot of stuff to talk about in regards to what happens after that movie, where the franchise moves forward, and do they take a look back? Now, of course, spoilers are just a go-ahead now from this point on out in all Star Wars videos. I assume all the Ultimate fans have seen it. So one thing that, of course, came out of The Last Jedi was a disappointing, to say the least, conclusion to who Snoke is. And we, of course, know Rian Johnson said, yeah, I didn't want to have Snoke stop there and give you like a 2-minute explanation of who he is because it's not related to Rey. I kind of agree with that, but then there's some problems with that, right? But I think a lot of these things were built upon, I guess, fan wishful thinking and all of these theories that came out on who he was, and when it's ultimately not important, people started to get disappointed. Me being one of these people that is disappointed that we never got to find out who he is, or why he's so important, how he even rose to power. None of that doesn't seem relevant, and I hope we get an explanation in the movies, but we might not. So I'm making this video to kind of wonder, how do they explain this if they're not going to explain it in a movie? And, I mean, the ultimate way, I guess you could do it is, what if Rian Johnson's series is made about the rise of Snoke? What if that's what his trilogy is? That would honestly be very cool. You could cover all 3 of the eras, fill out his backstory, tell us how he came to power, why he looks the way he does. Is he some ancient Sith, you know? Tell us all that. That's very cool. But I have a feeling that the trilogy isn't about that. So the most logical way I think they're going to tell us who Snoke is, it's probably going to happen this year with an announcement, and it's probably going to be a book. And a book that will inevitably have a comic tie-in or something, and I think that's honestly how they handle it. And I know that's going to be disappointing to so many people, because just a fraction of the fan base is going to read the books, but ultimately, if it's not important, I guess, to the overall story of this trilogy, then I feel like they're going to explain it in the books. Which, look, they're doing that with Thrawn and Poe Dameron's story, so I honestly feel that's how it's going to go. Am I disappointed? Yeah. Am I happy, though? Yeah, because at least we'll know who he is, right? And how he rose to power.